In the 1930s, America was struggling through the Great Depression. A serious drought in the Midwest was coupled with windstorms and intensive farming that loosened soil. Those storms carried topsoil from Texas and Oklahoma over 300 miles offshore and dropped the soil into the Atlantic Ocean. In response, the government created a new agency that would be responsible for providing technical assistance to farmers to reduce both wind and water erosion of soil. Farmers were reluctant to accept help from the federal government, and the idea of locally led conservation districts was proposed. Once states were permitted to organize conservation districts, Kentucky passed legislation in 1940 enabling local farmers to form conservation districts. Conservation districts operate under the direction of the Kentucky Soil and Water Commission through the Division of Conservation in the Department for Natural Resources, Kentucky Energy, and Environment Cabinet. The Campbell County Conservation District was established in 1945 by a vote of the citizens of Campbell County. 7 locally elected officials who serve a 4-year term without pay govern the conservation district. The mission of your conservation district is to work for the improvement and conservation of the soil, water, and related natural resources of the county. Although often confused with other agencies and organizations, conservation districts are the only entity in the county and state that are responsible for protecting our soil, water, and other natural resources that we depend upon. Connecting people with the resources they need to address their natural resource issues is one of the main responsibilities of your conservation district. Assistance is available to everyone, including landowners, businesses, schools, organizations, cities, and other local governments. Your conservation district receives and administers locally generated funds as well as funds from state government. Services offered through the Campbell County Conservation District are funded through local tax dollars, about $1.54 per person per year, grants, donations, and volunteer work. The Conservation District utilizes technical, financial, educational, and informational services that are available from local, state, and federal agencies. A memorandum of agreement with the United States Department of Agriculture Natural Resources Conservation Service brings federal assistance to Campbell County through the Farm Bill and Emergency Watershed Protection Program. Your conservation district often works with other local county conservation districts to stretch valuable funds and resources. Natural disasters, including flooding, landslides, and tornadoes, have all taken a toll on the land and people of our county. After the tornadoes in 2012, the Conservation District used grant funds from the Kentucky Soil Erosion and Water Quality Cost Share Program to help farmers clean up debris from their farms to get them back into production. The Conservation District has also been working with county and city officials to help homeowners who are affected by landslides and flooding. The Conservation District helps farmers develop and implement plans to reduce soil erosion and protect water quality on their land through the Kentucky Agricultural Water Quality Act. The Kentucky Soil Erosion and Water Quality Cost Share Program helps farmers install best management practices to solve natural resource issues on their farms. Through this fund, the Conservation District also designs local programs to help people care for our natural resources. Dead Farm Animal Removal Assistance Program, Farm Dump Removal Assistance Program, and the Non-Traditional Cost Share Grant for agricultural landowners who are not eligible for traditional Farm Bill or state cost share programs. Over the years, the Conservation District has worked on natural resource issues that led to the development of the Northern Kentucky Horse Network, Northern Kentucky Agro-Tourism Network, and Northern Kentucky Urban and Community Forestry Council. The Conservation District also played an important role in the Northern Kentucky Adventure Tourism media launch, highlighting agritourism in our area. Most recently, the Conservation District assisted with funding to assist water quality in A.J. Jolly Lake as part of the Jolly Park Community Development Council master planning process. Tree planting and urban forestry enhancement grants are available to help cities and communities establish programs or develop projects to protect and conserve our natural resources while enhancing the aesthetic value of the natural environment. Equipment is available for rent to help with conservation projects and practices. Selecting a Cooperator of the Year is one way to recognize individuals who exemplify outstanding practices in conserving the soil, water, forestry, and wildlife resources entrusted to their care. The Campbell County Conservation District Farmland Work Group works with many partners to promote the value of agriculture and working lands as part of the county's healthy economy and green infrastructure. A farmland study for Campbell County was completed in 2005. This led to a strategic plan with goals to prioritize what farmland should be saved, continue to educate the public about the values of farmland, pilot a purchase of development rights program, and improve the economic viability of agriculture. Through the efforts of the Farmland Work Group, the new Campbell County Comprehensive Plan includes two goals that support agriculture: working with the County Property Valuation Administration. More accurate methods of assessment of agricultural land and buildings are being used today. Farmland Work Group sponsors two events that are intended to exemplify the importance of agriculture to the community, both economically and socially. These are opportunities to illustrate to the non-agriculture public, county leadership, and planners that agriculture is part of the county's economic engine and culture, and that it should be included in policy making and land use planning decisions for the county. The Farmland Work Group launched the Backroads Farm Tour in 2009 to bring people to the county's farms to learn firsthand about agricultural production. The tour is held on the third Saturday of July each year, coming up on Saturday, July 19th, 2014. Due to the success of Campbell County's Backroads Farm Tour, similar tours are now held in Boone and Kenton counties. The Farmland Work Group has sponsored two Farm to Fork dinners. The first dinner held at Northern Kentucky University and the second at Lazy K Ranch. The third dinner is planned for Tuesday, September 23rd during the Grow It, Eat It, Wear It event at the Alexandria Fairgrounds. The Conservation District administers the Kentucky County Agricultural Investment Program, which was developed to help tobacco-impacted communities diversify agricultural production. The Kentucky Agricultural District Program is a voluntary program that allows farmers to form special areas where commercial agriculture is encouraged and protected. The 140-acre Hawthorne Crossing Conservation Area lies between the Licking River and Rifle Creek. A grant from the Kentucky Heritage Land Conservation Fund Board and assistance from the Campbell Conservancy and Campbell County Fiscal Court ensured that this land will be preserved in perpetuity to enhance the quality of life in our community. Another grant purchased 146 acres of important forest and wetland areas at the St. Anne Convent. While habitat restoration and protection are the main goals of these projects, the land will be open to the public in the future for hiking, bird watching, educational programs, and research. A portion of St. Anne wetland is already open to the public. Citizens who purchase the Kentucky Nature license plates make preservations of these unique areas possible. Helping people learn about our natural resources and how to care for them is vital for our future. The Conservation District offers educational opportunities for students of all ages. Kentucky Conservation Writing and Jim Claypool Art Contests for students in grades K through 12. Local conservation education grants for educational institutions. State and local scholarships for college students. Kentucky Conservation Teacher of the Year competition for teachers who actively engage students in conservation, education, and community outreach. National Envirothon. Your conservation district sponsors and supports local high school teams in this national competition. The Kentucky Forestry Leadership Program provides a week-long summer experience in forest management and related subjects for high school students completing their sophomore and junior years. Field days and workshops that feature conservation practices and topics like stream restoration, pond scum, and invasive plants. Soil and water conservation districts are local people solving local problems. We rely on our many partners and volunteers to ensure that conservation is put on the ground. It's often said that many hands make light work. Thank you to all our volunteers and supporters. Contact your Campbell County Conservation District for more information or to get involved with soil and water conservation in your area.